they want the drama. Forget about what I bring to the table. Those people want the drama. What up, AJC? It's your girl, Ashley Janae, back again with another video. Thank you so much for tuning into the channel where you never know what you're going to get. Because you know that AJC is the place to be. Ashley Janae crew. You know what to do. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Because you know you really want to be a part of the tribe. Period, poo. I just want to say hello to everybody. And oh my God. It has been a bomb past couple days. I am so elated. I am so happy, hype. Everything you can think of. Everything you can think of in regards to Excuse Me While I Vent. To imagine that that was a song that I wasn't even going to release. To imagine that. I mean, think about it. If I was going to release it, do you think I would have had it, you know what I'm saying, on my YouTube videos because of the fact that I knew I wasn't going to be using it for what I had planned on using it for, which was an album. And so I said, okay, well, you know what I'm saying, I'm just going to go ahead and put it on, the YouTube videos for intro while I work on some new music. So it was never a thing, you know what I'm saying? But the more and more you guys heard it, I kept saying I got to hurry up and change my intro because I don't want nobody to get annoyed with it because it's the same thing. Everybody kept asking and but that's just how God worked, you know what I'm saying? That's just how God worked. What's for you is for you, period, poo, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's just how that goes. So either way, I want to react to the song to answer all your questions that you may have about it or whatever. And I'm just so excited. Y'all comments that y'all left me was so beautiful. But yeah, let me go ahead and react and show y'all, you know what I'm saying, everything. So here we go. Back here with another video. That's not what I was trying to do. Sorry. Wrong one. Where's the song? Here we go. Brooke killed that beat. Period. 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 I get so excited. Excuse me while I've been through too much shit. Managers and friends, producers, even kin. Excuse me. So, managers and friends, producers, even kin. So after I got off American Idol, there was a lot of people that just bum rushed me. I'm talking about news reporters. People were coming up to my job. I was a hostess. I was serving then. I was either serving or hosting still at O'Charlie's. And people would come up to me. People like, you know, strangers that I didn't know would come up to me because they knew me from seeing me on TV. And they would come up and they would say things, hand me their cards or something and say, hey, let me be your manager. Or let me be, and mind you, they manager say, you know, branch manager at B&T or something like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Something that really wasn't necessarily into music. But, you know, it was a lot of people. They would say like, oh, let me be your manager. Oh, I got you on free studio time. And you know what I'm saying? I done recorded Monica and Brandy and such or whoever. Like, I got the credentials. I just, you know what I'm saying? Let me help you out. Let me help you. Everybody was on some let me help you tip. Everybody, managers, producers, friends. Friends started being like, oh, let me help whatever you need. Let me, you know what I'm saying? Family, let me whatever. And then some people also was like, you know, family as well as friends kind of turn the other way. Like, you know what I mean? Like, oh, you embarrassed yourself. Like, oh, you know what I'm saying? Like, you lost yourself. Like, you did this and the other. You know, you blew your opportunity. We always know you was going to make it. But then you went out there and you was, you sold your soul to the white man. You know what I'm saying? That's an actual quote from someone. So, I mean, like, it was a lot of things that was said and things like that my little 21-year-old self could not handle. Or maybe I was 22, just turned 22. I could not handle it. You know, and the only way I knew to let it out was either slap the shit out of somebody or go into the studio and record, you know, my my feelings. So when I talk about managers, friends, first of all, the managers and producers, none of them were qualified. Okay, I've always been a giver. I've always been a giver. Always. It's something that even if I say, okay, look, I'm going to stop doing this. Even if I pray to stop doing it, I can't stop doing it. That's the person that I am. I will move heaven and earth to make sure that other people are good a lot of times. That's just who I am. Sometimes it'd be the most dumbest situation and you look at me like, actually, really, like, why would you do that? You know what I'm saying? But it's just something that I do. So when they were saying like, you know, I can help you, let's help each other, or blah blah blah, I'd be like, okay, let's try it, let's see, you know what I mean, let's, you know, how can we assist each other, how can we, you know, such and such. So, you know, land me in a lot of ditches. So that's what I was talking about when I said that. So a lot of times, so when I got off American Idol, we had the I keep saying that we had the 77-page contract. I think it was 77 pages, girls. It was long. We had a little, I don't know if the title of this person was publicist. I think that was the person that we were set to talk to. Like if we were to do a radio interview, we could do the radio interview and everything, but we couldn't use the words like American Idol. You know what I'm saying? Things like that. And so this particular person, I would literally say like, okay, I got to do an interview today for such and such. But last time they asked me a little bit of personal information or about like, you know, how I was treated on the show and things like that. And they would say like, you know, okay, so we're going to try to avoid talking about this and talking about that. And, you know, they were kind of guiding me into what to talk about and what not to talk about. So a lot of times, whatever my feelings were that I needed to get out, I wasn't allowed to, you know what I mean, talk about. Mind you, I don't know what would have happened had I done it, but I just wanted to follow the rules because I really didn't know the business that well. And that is something that I have learned in this process. You know what I'm saying? Know the business, know the game, okay? I'm still learning. So, yeah. Drama. They want the drama. That line was about, like, all that they kept feeding me the day that because, you know, I went through 4 auditions, and then that audition that was on TV. And that TV audition, that's when everything switched up for me. I could try to find y'all that picture of how I went to the first, second, third, and fourth audition. It wasn't until, the first, second, and third audition, it wasn't until I went to the audition right before the TV audition where the blonde wig came in and, you know, the character, and, you know, they're like, okay, you're this character today, you're gonna play this, you're gonna do this, you're gonna do that, you know, we're gonna have fun with this, like that'll make air, you're gonna blah blah blah. You know, they never asked me anything about my personal life. You know, American Idol is usually a sob story type of thing. They'll really sell a person based off of their story. They didn't ask me anything about my sob story or any kind of story of mine because they wanted to use me for the character person, you know what I'm saying? So there were a couple of those people in there. So yeah, they wanted the drama. That's what they wanted. They wanted the drama, and not the good kind of drama, the drama that would lead to whatever it was that they needed. They were, when I had the blonde wig on, the guy, he would say like, so are you a Nicki Minaj fan? Are you like, do you like love Nicki Minaj? Like trying to eat. She was egging me on to say that I was like this big Nicki Minaj fan, when in actuality I kept saying, I'm here for Mariah. And they didn't like that because it was like, but you're here in a blonde wig with these pink pointy nails. Like Mariah don't do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, well, you a little, you know, out there. Mariah's not like that. You know what I'm saying? And it was just kind of like, but Mariah's the singer. Like, listen. Like, yeah, and at that time, I did love Nicki Minaj, actually. But I was like, look, this is Mariah. I just kept saying Mariah. They was like, you know, because they could have sold me a lot better had I been more into Nicki. Forget about whatever I had going on. Y'all just want this, okay. Karma is a cute name. Not trying to wish bad anybody, not trying to say, oh, you know, revenge, or anything like that. But at the time, I was very emotional, an emotional 22-year-old girl. And No revenge, no anything like that. I was just a 22-year-old girl, emotional. I felt like the people that I thought were for me were against me. And that whole karma line, it was for everybody that I felt like was coming into my life just to be able to say, oh, I know that girl from TV. I was hurt. This also includes background singers. Y'all, okay, some people about to be mad when they hear this, and I guarantee you I don't care. Listen, it's like people would be like, oh, you need a background singer? Let me sing background for you. And I wouldn't even like audition them or nothing. I would be like, okay, come through. Let me see what you got. You know what I'm saying? Because, we're all learning the game. Let's learn together. I wanted to create a family unit, y'all. I wanted to create a family band, a family unit. You know what I'm saying? And singers will come in there and, first of all, not really know how to sing a lick. And then, like, you know what I'm saying, be upset because they weren't the star or something like that. Like, it got real weird. It started getting like a jealousy type thing. And it was like, no, that's not what I'm about. That's not what I wanted it to be about. But at the same time, I'm never going to let nobody just try me. You know what I'm saying? Like for no reason. Like, because you don't have to be here. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what's so crazy. People will come up into your environment like somebody made them, and then act like they're so uncomfortable, and they're the ones that's making themselves and everybody else uncomfortable. It was just a very weird situation, very catty, and it was multiple times with multiple singers, and it was like, it's my fault. I should have, like, what's the word? I should have tested these people. You know what I'm saying? I should have took them through courses to figure out if they're going to be the right fit for me. Manager, producer, friend, family, singers, you know what I'm saying? Whatever. So I like, yeah, you know what? People will love you when they need a few things they can't get as an individual. Because mind you, you didn't even sing. You ain't posting not one video on your Instagram of you singing before you got with me. And then you got with me, and then you started getting the big head. Now all of a sudden you want to be a singer. Uh-oh. That's fine. I don't have a problem with that. But don't try to, throw any kind of low blows at me or anything like that. I'm very inspirational. Whether anybody want to believe it or not. I am truly inspirational by accident. I just be out here inspiring niggas and I didn't even mean to. Because a lot of times somebody will go and do something that I'm doing. And mind you, thank God, I don't care nothing about copycats. So the thing about it is, you can go out there, you can do whatever you seen me doing that you wasn't doing before. And, all of a sudden that makes you want to not talk to me no more. Okay, fine, baby. Let God be with you over there. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, that's what I mean. I wrote the shit out this verse, okay? The setup is unforgettable. I forgive you, but I won't give you satisfaction after this record. I'm done to get it off my chest. What loving? I've been through too much shit with you and you. I'm going and they say yeah. So y'all, another thing me and Brooke we had another, like, the final track. It had ad-libs on it and it had mad backing vocals. But like I said, the song was finished 2 years ago. So within that time, my house burned down. I moved to another place. Left that place, moved all the way outside of Charlotte to another place. Brooke was moving as well. We ended up losing that file. Couldn't even get back in it, or we would have had to start the whole song over. The beat would have been different. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. So we just gave it to y'all with the final cut that we were able to, you know what I mean, actually hold on to. So I know a lot of people are like, dang, that's all you did? Like, listen, I told you I wasn't going to release this song, okay? And the fact that you guys loved it as is, like, it just made me feel like, oh, y'all don't even know what we got in store. I may just go ahead and play y'all a snippet of that right quick, too, but let's finish the song right quick. And I'm sorry for using such poor language, y'all. I was just a broken, hurt little girl. And I mean, I still use language like that. So, I mean, I'm sorry. But, I'm guilty for being vulnerable, thinking niggas would at least care. So basically what I was saying was, I'm guilty because I sat up here and invited all these people. I invited all these people to be a part of my journey. You know what I'm saying? And that's why it didn't work. That is why it didn't work, because God was like, no, you're not ready. I know you've seen yourself as this star since you was a little kid, but you're not ready. You know why? Because you don't have the spirit of discernment yet. You can't discern a snake yet. This person is a snake, or this person needs something for themselves, and they're here to try to figure out how they can get that through you. And you don't even know how to help you yet. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not even there yet. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of times it's like, wow, I'm learning. And, you know, I don't regret anything anymore. I used to regret American Idol. Even to this day, sometimes I'm very skeptical of who I talk about it to. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't want to be judged. I don't feel like being judged about it. I want to move on. I want y'all to know that I'm somebody totally different. I've tried so long to just change my whole appearance to the point where it's just changing on its own. You know what I'm saying? But either way, it's just like I blame myself, and not in a bad way. Like, I'm not down on myself. It's just kind of like, you know what, Ashley? It was a lesson learned. Your 20s was for learning. Your 30s is about to be for living. You know what I'm saying? You went through a lot in your 20s and so whatever. You listen, you finna live, boo. You finna live. I've been claiming for the last, I don't know how many years now, that 2020 is me and my son's year, and I'm working my hind parts off so that could happen. Period. But I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? It's like, wait. This is me. I take action. I take accountability for what I've done. I have allowed these people. I didn't go and you know what I'm saying? I didn't do my homework. I'm guilty of being vulnerable. Thinking, oh, well, they're going to care because they know that I'm being humble. I'm not trying to be no bougie celebrity or nothing like that. I'm inviting you in. I want that family life with you. I want to be able to, you know, what you're going through, I'm going through. You know, I want that. You can't do that with everybody, okay? You can't. Period. You know? And people are going to be jealous of your talent. They're going to look you in your eye and tell you, why the hell would they be jealous of you? And you just got to know, they are. Yeah. Okay? Yeah. Even if you haven't made it, if you think you haven't made it anywhere, somebody way bigger than you with way more money than you could be jealous of you and what you got going on, sis. A whole producer on American Idol told me that happened to me, but we're gonna see. Guilty of being vulnerable, thinking niggas would at least care. Too naive to think it was possible for you to even flip out of nowhere. What? Now, 29-year-old Ashley is like, what? I know niggas can flip at any time. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's expected at this point, you know? Y'all, this is real rap, okay? They would literally be like, oh, they would use that Ashley from American Idol joint so fast. That Ashley from, oh, well, that's Ashley from American Idol. Like, she can at least get us in there. Or she can, this Ashley from American Idol. That's Ashley from American Idol. That's what you would. But if I ever just needed whatever, crickets. Look at them now. Anyway, that's what that was about. So thank you so much, okay? You know what I'm saying? So I love y'all, and I mean it, boo, period. Ooh. I got to do another video for y'all because I promised 2 videos tonight. So make sure that you view this video, okay? Keep streaming the song. Thank you so much. Keep streaming the song. Let me just look really quick at some of the comments that was on the video. Please keep streaming the song, y'all. I appreciate y'all so much. I get the results of the song in a few days, I think. Yes, it's a bop song. I love the harmony at the end as well. This is fucking incredible. Yeah, everybody is saying some beautiful things. Everybody's saying some beautiful things. Y'all just got to go look. I mean, it's like at least 150 comments on there. Let me see exactly how many at this point. Oh, 187 comments. So yeah, y'all have fun with that. Go in there and look. But I'm telling you, I love y'all so much. Do y'all want me to do a video of me reacting to every single comment? I thought that would be pretty boring. But if you do want to see that, you know what I'm saying, drop it down. If somebody drop it down, like it, or however that works to make sure I can see it. Okay, but anyway, I love y'all so much and I mean it. I appreciate you. AJC, like, this is only the beginning, Pooh. Only the beginning. As a matter of fact, let me play you a little snippet of what else we recorded with that song 2 years ago. Just a little snippet. Here we go. Thank you for the lesson, boo. I always been an honest student. I'll make sure I apply it to the next nigga to think I'm buying that bull, that bull, that bull. Cause that's not how it works over here, baby. That's Brooke Benton, y'all. That's Brooke Benton. Okay, sorry. I'm just a little hype. My bro is a fool with it. Okay, so anyway, I love y'all and I mean it, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, so if you want me to release some more music, stream this one. Let's play with this one for a little while we working on this one, y'all. I dropped my phone today. I broke it. Can you see? Oh, my God. Yeah. But anyway, love y'all and I mean it. I said that already. See y'all later. Bye.